How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. And that's my religion. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live, so that his place will be proud of him. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God, cannot long retain it. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell. It is simply purgatory. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of earth. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. No matter how much cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. Avoid popularity if you would have peace. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea. But if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. I remember my mother's prayers, and they have always followed me. They have clung to me all my life. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who will get me a book I ain't read. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. Important principles may and must be inflexible. A house divided against itself cannot stand.